Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So as you can see by the title, I have another girl talk video for you guys. Today's video is going to be about how to stop worrying as much. A lot of people are talking about their mental health and they're expressing their feelings about things that are stressing them out and things that are worrying them. I thought it would be a good idea to do a video about just how to relax your mind more and just to feel more at ease and to stop stressing and worrying as much. And I kind of need to do this too because sometimes things get me riled up and I get like worried, but then I realized that I didn't need to worry in the first place. Before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. My first tip on how to stop worrying as much is to acknowledge everything that's worrying you by writing it down. So this can be like in a journal or like in a diary or just on a piece of paper. I think this is a good idea because when you're worrying about something so much and you're stressing about it a lot, it's all like running in your head and it can be like really overwhelming. So then when you write it down and put your thoughts on paper or your computer, your phone, whatever, it's a way to express your feelings and you can really get it out and you can analyze what exactly is worrying you, what exactly is stressing you out, what is happening in your life that's giving you all this anxiety and fear. Writing it down can make you feel better. It can make you feel like you lifted a weight off your shoulders, so it's not just like always running in your mind. You can write it down and kind of like release it in a way. Not that you're not worried about it anymore, but just it can be like an outlet for you to express your emotions and feel better. You would never want to keep everything you're worrying about just stored all in your brain so that it's just weighing you down. It's like making you feel even worse. So then when you write down everything you're feeling, everything you're going through, all the emotions you feel, it gives you a clearer understanding about what's going on, what you're thinking, what you're going through, what you're worrying about, and maybe even what you can do to stop worrying about the thing that you're worrying about. I think it's good to write down what you're worrying about and then try to come up with a solution. Like, what can I do to stop worrying as much, or what can happen to make me feel better about this situation so that I don't have to worry as much. Okay, my second tip on how to stop worrying as much is to give yourself a worry limitation. It's okay to worry about something for a little while, a day, 2 days, a week, even a month if it's something that's really serious. But I think it's important to give yourself a cutoff for worrying. It's not good to let worrying and stressing out about stuff consume your every thought, and it consumes your life so much that you can't live your daily life because you're always stressing, you're always thinking about that thing that you're worried about. Give yourself a little time to have a pity party, feel bad for yourself, worry, stress, be in a bad mood, sad mood. That's okay, because everybody needs those days and everybody's gonna be happy 24/7. Because really, worrying about something doesn't solve the issue. Worrying about something and stressing about something and constantly thinking about it is not gonna make it any better. It's not gonna fix the problem. So that's why I say give yourself like a worrying cutoff so that you can just think about it, but then you gotta move on to something else. Try to lift up your spirits and think about something positive and think about something happy that you like and that you enjoy, so that you're not just sad and upset all the time worrying about whatever it is you're worrying about. You give yourself a day, 2 days, a week, a month, whatever, to worry about the thing, and then you just have to like pray about it and give it to God, because God, he doesn't want us to worry. He wants you to go to him for help, pray about it. He'll make the situation right for you, because as I always say, God never fails us. He's always there for us when we need him. Don't stress and worry about stuff for too long. Give it a time limit so that it's not hoarding all your thoughts and it's taking up all your joy. So my third tip on how to stop worrying as much is to try to distract yourself by doing something fun. So this can be like a sort of relaxation technique to help you get through what you're worrying and stressing about. It can help you just ease the tension that you're feeling and not think about whatever it is that you're worrying about. Be in your happy place and have a positive moment in your mind. When you're really worried about something, I think it is so helpful to just do something fun. Whatever it is that you consider to be fun, just do that and just completely take your mind off all your stresses and worries and just really like consume yourself in something that's fun, that you really enjoy doing. Whatever is fun for you, just do that to just make you feel happy, even if it's just for a few hours, just to make you feel better and to help you relax and feel like zen and help you feel peaceful. You want to feel just calm, and I don't think anything really helps more with that than to do something fun, do something that's relaxing, something that you enjoy, something that's fun, so that you're not stressing and worrying. Okay, my fourth tip on how to stop worrying as much is to find someone that you can talk about it with. I think it's so important to have at least one person someone who you feel like you can talk to, someone who you feel like you can confide in, and someone you can just tell all your problems to, and you know that they're going to be a good listening ear, and they can maybe even be a good person to give you advice. It's really, really not good to keep all your emotions and all your feelings bottled up and to yourself. It's good to have it just one person to talk about it with. I like to call it words of encouragement. Someone who can just ease your mind and be like, you know, everything's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. The situation's going to work out. You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. Just, you know, give it to God and talk you through it and just help you feel better, even if you can't really make yourself feel better. Someone who would just be like, you know, just relax. It's all right. I think everybody needs that one person to tell them like it's going to be okay. Someone who they really trust. Someone who their opinion means a lot to you. Someone who's just there for you when you need them and can talk to you and calm you down and make you not feel as worried or make you not feel as stressed. And there's so many people that you can talk to. It could be, you know, your parents, your siblings, your best friend, even like a counselor or a therapist, which is like obvious. But any of those people that you really trust, and you know that you can tell all your problems and worries to, and they're going to be there for you to listen and to maybe give you really good advice to help you feel better. I think it's so important to have a person like that if you're the type of person that's always stressed and worried about stuff. My fifth and last tip on how to stop worrying as much is to try to remember that things tend to work out in your favor most of the time. So I've learned this many times, that all of the times that I was worried about something, having anxiety about something, stressing about something, and I was just like having like nervous energy, it always ended up working out in my favor, or it always ended up not being nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then when I ask God to ease my mind, to give me peace, he always does it, and it makes me feel better and it makes me feel more calm. I've been taught that lesson so many times, especially in college. Like, things work out, and it may not work out when you want it to work out, but it always works out on time for your favor. Sometimes the things that you're stressing about and worrying about, you think is some big crisis, but then when you come on the other side of it, you realize that it really wasn't that deep to begin with. You ask yourself, like, why was I even worrying about that? Why was I thinking about that so hard? Like, it was nothing. Like, it wasn't even anything bad. It ended up turning good. You realize like you were stressed out and you were worried for nothing. It's like you spent all that time worrying and maybe even crying and having like a mental breakdown, but like you didn't need to, because it all turned out all right. It all turned out for the better. It all ended up being fine. And one thing I really learned is that things usually turn out better than you expect them to. If you're the type of person who's like really stressed and really anxious and worried, just try to tell yourself like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get through this. It's all right. It's gonna work out in my favor. Everything's gonna be good. And yes, of course, I have to mention, like, not every single thing's gonna work out in your favor. Some things turn out bad, but like when things do turn out bad, try to remember like it's not gonna be bad forever. And sometimes things start out bad. If you let it ride out, it ends up turning good. It ends up being something that was beneficial for us, or something that helped us, something that we needed to happen. So if you're worrying about something a lot and you're like constantly thinking about it, tell yourself that you're gonna be all right. Tell yourself that you're gonna be fine and that it's probably not as bad as you think it's gonna be. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know down below what you guys do to help you like not stress and not worry as much. And let me know down below if you want me to do a part 2 to this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on post notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. I love you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.